Hey, what's going on, guys? Today, I'm just playing some Rainbow Six Siege by myself until Sped God. Is that what that says? The character who's playing Zofia, he says Sped God. That's his name, Sped God. It's funny. One of the best locations to always search is this area right up here. This will determine quite a bit. They're up here. No? Please tell me we clutch this, please, on God. Why don't you guys just plant the bomb? Like, seriously, come on, guys, just plant the fucking bomb. I don't give a fuck. There we go. Oh, Oh, I bet you that Doc is really mad. And how did our team not be able to clutch that? Come on. This is one guy. Now, of course, I could have killed that one guy if I was just a bit smarter with how I played that, but... Well... I joined into the match during the second round. Maestro, is Maestro good? Because I have no idea. We got wiped. And not gonna lie, man, I wish I had a slightly better team, man. Because if you guys did not notice, and I will blame this on my squad, we lost a lot of guys. Okay, like we lost quite a bit of guys here, so. I just don't know what to say. Legion again, I guess. We're gonna get wiped again because I only got 3 guys. I'm willing to take this L because either way I got kills, so I'm pretty happy with the end result anyway. Now, I like playing Legion. I think low-key he's one of my favorite defenders, actually, in the game right now. Anyway, oh, what the fuck? Come on. Stupid ass drones. Stupid ass drones. We got fucking wiped, bro. We got fucking wiped. Well, I tried, guys. I genuinely did. Our team dropped out on us. We had a cheap team. We could have won that. If I clutched that kill on Ash, we would have won that. I mean, well, actually, if we had a better team, better, you know, general everything, then we could have actually won that shit relatively easily. But no, we had a shitty ass team. And, you know, the problem was, you know, I'm willing to take that L. I'm not God at Rainbow Six. I don't claim to be. Hell, I don't even try to claim to be that I'm good. I say I have some sort of skill. I'm somewhat decent at combat. I'm somewhat good with certain characters, with their weapon loadouts and playstyles. But for the most part, I'm mediocre at best at this game, and I want to be good. I really do. Like, this is a game I want to be good at, you know, but why is an idiot going? I hate when people go recruit. It fucking sucks. Be someone who's gonna help us out. Like, see, thank God we have a mute. I normally don't vote to kick people, but I voted to kick that gay ass recruit. We don't need a recruit. We need someone like a... Why would he vote to kick Jaeger? He's like one of the most versatile characters. Okay, so... that is a very versatile spot to throw this in. This is a fun map for me. I love this map. So, and this time we're going in with a full crew, so no more excuses as to how not to play. I'm gonna throw it right here. It's a pretty versatile spot too. It kind of just keeps this area crowd control. I think that's very hard. That's bad. Here's a good combo. The barbed wire and the goo traps. This is one of my this is exactly why I wish they added the barbed wire to Legion. I think that would be a really fucking sick combo, because if I can throw my goo traps in there, it will not only be hidden, but it also take a while for them to get out of the goo trap, and it slows them down. Oh, I thought that was smoke. Oh, okay. I don't have a kill yet. Alright, good. I got a kill assist. I love Legion's goo traps. I think they're extremely clever. I think it's a good play. I don't know. It's fun. That would have been solid if we cut that guy off. But you know what? If I were to cut off Sludge, then we wouldn't even be in that problem at all. That's partially on me, and I will take partial credit for our failure. I know Legion, in my opinion, like I said, I've said 100 times, he's my favorite operator. Mainly because his traps are really hard to spot. Like, in the nick of combat, you're not about to be like looking at the floor constantly when you're hearing footsteps and having bullets whiz by your head, and that's exactly why I like this operator. You know, so they clearly don't like to enter in this area, but I always throw my first one right here, and I'll tell you why, because people will like to swing in here if your spawn is in here. They're gonna watch these stairs now. If we were to give Legion a rework, I would say that the best thing you can do for this guy is give him okay, that character does not know how to play Ayana. Need to stay back, let your drone come through. Pulse is pretty solid, but he gets countered real easy with, ah, nice, I poisoned an enemy with goo. Pulse, I'd watch yourself before you get popped. Good clutch, man. Here soon, in a couple, and a lot of hours later, we're gonna get we're gonna be getting yeah, we're gonna end up getting some new operators, so that's gonna be pretty neat. Alright, this drone can easily be spotted in my opinion if people are really looking. I've had a lot of people ask me why don't I use ACOG on every single weapon. It's because I don't like I like the red dot. It's so much easier. It's more accurate in my opinion. Then I shoot through the trolley car? Come on. Oh, we got wiped. I got 3 votes to kick him out for his stupidity. I swear to God, if he gets kicked and he clutches it. That's fucked. We got wiped. So it's a 2-3 with room to take it back. We can take it back. This time I'm going in as one of my favorite operators, Twitch. Especially for attacking. She's very useful, for one, and for two, you can easily obtain her, or at least I don't know, man. I was easily able to get Twitch because when I got the game it first came out, and so, you know, I grinded for Twitch. Pretty easy operator to get, but on the flip side, the main operators I ended up grinding for were the Spetsnaz operators. I ended up getting all of the main operators though, like Thermite, Ash, Montaigne, Twitch, Fuse, Glaz, you know, those kind of operators. You know, I know those are all attacking operators, I get that, but generally speaking though. Again? What is up with this area? No, oh my god, you cunt. You conniving cunt. One of them accidentally killed another one of them. Okay, it's right there. Okay, that's smart. Now I know. I'm going in, bub. I don't know about your stupid ass people. Hey, if you don't clutch it, I'm not gonna get mad. Oh, he did it. Okay, we would have had Jackal, it looks like, as well. Even if he didn't clutch it, he would have got that guy low, and then Jackal could have easily, it would have been an easy pop. That was so smart. It's a 2-on-2. This is our last play. This is our 0 hour, so to speak. So yeah, I have a compensator on this. I'm gonna switch this up, man. I like the red dot way more, man. Way more. The revolver does a lot of damage, and I'd figure if I spray somebody down, get 2 hits on them, switch to that revolver, easy 1 pop. Easy 1 pop. Easy. Okay. The Twitch drone can easily be one of the greatest and more versatile tools in the game. It used to be one of the greatest. I believe it used to have a lot more ammo. But I'm telling you guys, this character does need a little bit of a rework here, in my opinion. One of the main things I want to see is this drone become faster, to see the taser device or whatever it is become slightly longer ranged. My Twitch drone's done for. Why would you cut us out like that? What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? How are you not dead, bro? I even got a single hit on him. Match 5, we won. That shit was pretty solid. I sucked pretty bad. Well, I didn't make it all the way to the bottom, but you know, I didn't get any kills either. So I did get solid hits though. Level 62, let's go. Don't do me dirty like that and not give me my alpha pack, god damn you. This thing sucks. It's semi-auto. Does a lot of damage. It's an easy 2 or 3 top, but isn't also the F2 a easy 3 tap as well, just with a slightly faster fire rate. So I mean, like, if I wanted to, I could just switch that thing to 3-round burst and it'd be god tier. Yeah, when TJ gets on, we're going to record another episode, or stream another episode of R6 with TJ. It's kind of a series I've started. So, anyone who does end up seeing this today, tune in, because later today we're going to do, you know, R6 with TJ. This series has got its 4th episode out now. No one's really watching it yet, so the series contains some pretty obvious raging, cussing, pretty intense swear words, some racial slurs, of course, from TJ, and so that's bound to offend people. So if you're offended by that kind of thing, then not for you. Well, certainly not for you. But if you're okay with hearing some pretty funny raging, you know, if you don't mind the racial slurs, not intended to offend people, of course, it's just him raging. That is a great spot, actually, because if they come from the roof, which, by the way, they can, just in case. What the fuck, bro? I had you in my laser sight. Sledge wiped this out. We're done. We lost. But it's alright. Mara hasn't put down her second mirror yet. Oh, you're done for, bro. You're popped. How did they not notice you? Sneak 100. Just defuse the bomb, dumbass. They're trying to find you. Just defuse the bomb while you still can. What are you trying to do, action movie hero? Dumbass. What do you think you were, action hero? Well, you're not a fucking hero, you're a dumbass. Look at this shit. Like, look at that. It made you look retarded, bro. Huh. Who would make a play like that? Come on, just crouch, go full prone, defuse the bomb, and win the match. It's not about getting the goddamn kills all the goddamn time. Now, and I do stress to make this point, the game is definitely 100% not about getting the kills. Okay? The game is about doing the objective. The objective comes first, kills come second. You know, it's important to get kills. It lessens the amount of threat, or yeah, it lessens the enemy's ability to fight back. Being able to isolate enemies by lessening their crew, you know, numbers. Popping off 3 people, that means that there's only 2 people left, or even 1 person. Depends on, you know, their fighting capabilities, if they're good or not. So, you know, it is what it is. But I mean, you know, I died, so I don't have much room to talk shit. But you know what? I got a shock drone that I got Twitch. One of them, I'm gonna throw it right where the footprints are, and it will blend right on in. They won't even notice. Look at that shit. You won't even notice. Get domed. You're stupid, bro. clutched. They weren't making that one. They weren't going to. Who the fuck does that with Mara? Like, what a dumb fuck, man. You're gonna fucking do that? Like, come on now, man. Like, come on now. I'm gonna be playing Thatcher. I think he's very underrated. He has great synergy with IQ, same as Twitch. Great, but if we traded Blitz for IQ or Ace for IQ, it would have been greater. But Blitz is a good choice. He has great versatility. Alright, they have Legion. I think I pissed them off. Take out the meat jammers.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds to go.
Huh, Ace.
Locate a bomb. Make your way to a location and defuse it.
Oh no. Oh, they already popped the damn camera already. Huh. Dumbass. Why do people do that with Mara? They think they're clever. Are you actually autistic? Well, I'm not going in as the same thing because, well, you know. I were Twitch. I'm just saying if I were. That camera right there would be an easy clap. Yeah, no, I'm on the lines of saying that Twitch's drone needs a slight rework. They need to somewhat buff it and give it more ammo. 5 shots would be pretty solid for both. That's about 10 shots. No Cav, no Cav. No Cav! You little bitch. You sludgy cheap shagger. Solid. We won. Let's go. Let's get it. Get domed. Let's go. Let's get it. Get domed. Ugh. Ugh. Let's open up this alpha pack. Common? Ah, nice. How much is an alpha pack? Get packs. Nah. For one alpha pack, not so much. We're at 6,800 renown. Like, come on, that's a good amount of renown. Not really. Because I spend a lot of my renown. But if we look at it from a more positive perspective, then that means that I only need 8,200 renown. So what that will provide is basically it'll get me Lion, which is an operator that I've kind of wanted for a little while. So let's look at his loadout. He has the 417 semi-automatic marksman rifle. It's somewhat believable. It's like the AR platform. It's kind of cool looking. It's alright. Okay. Secondly, he gets the Chris Vector 308. No, it doesn't shoot 308, it shoots 45 ACP. And it has a 50 round drum. Doesn't have that much of a muzzle rise, but the thing is, you want to get a compensator on this thing, and the damn thing is basically anti-recoil pretty much. I would best go for the vertical grip with this thing. It already reduces a lot of recoil anyway, but just getting that extra bit of recoil reduction just makes this thing a fucking laser. But that's the next operator I want to get. So anyway, it's cut between Ace, Lion, Maestro, and this dude. Basically, he provides a fast dash that allows faster roaming, breaches breakable walls, and punches back opponents. So he basically dashes forward. He is a roam character. Obviously, he's a roamer, so that's whatever. This character, I have no fucking clue. Deploys a bulletproof gadget which emits sound to slow down opponents in range. So she's kind of like a banshee essentially. So it's called the Banshee Sonic Defense. Okay, that's kind of cool. You know, it's a way for proximity to, you know, it's a way to control enemies in proximity to the surrounding area. That's pretty good. I think one of the best defenders, one of the best squads I can run, in my opinion, would be Maestro, because, well, let's look at his loadout real fast. So he's basically a defender with an LMG, essentially. And then he has an AA-12. Top it off, he has this thing. This thing is a monster. It's a 357 Magnum, does 78 damage. The capacity of 6 rounds. This thing is basically a shotgun secondary. Easily one of the greatest combos, the LMG and the shotgun. Secondly, more importantly, by the way, if you were to so kindly just go ahead and put on a compensator on this thing and put on your grip of choice, which is obviously the vertical grip. Optics, I would go for red dot, and this thing is just a fucking beast. Mainly due in part because, for one, let's look at the damage. It's 38 damage, which 35, I mean. So that means that every 3 shots, basically doing 105 damage. Every 3 shots. Considerably, your recoil is going to be pretty damn solid, in my opinion. The thing just goes just above the cheek, right below the ear at best. So if you shoot for shorter bursts, you're bound to, you know, laser enemies. But if you're going to shoot for extended periods of time, which is a support, you know, a lightweight support LMG basically, as all LMGs are lightweight supports, this thing is equipped, and what I equipped it with was a compensator so that it can fire for longer periods of time without getting too out of control. Now, the AA-12 in this, obviously this thing has more range. This thing's great for blasting in holes, but that's kind of what this is kind of for, actually. If you were to just fire 3 shots, you'd make a pretty decent sized hole for you to peek with this thing. Obviously the barbed wire has great synergy with multiple characters, primarily being Legion, Frost, Cade, Bandit, you know, the sort. Even sometimes maybe Ella, and sometimes even Mozzie. So, and why is that possible? Well, you put the barbed wire, you'd shoot your Mozzie trap in there. If any drone's so dumb to go into the barbed wire, it gets trapped by a Mozzie drone, or Mozzie parasite spider thing. I don't know. Kind of the same thing here with the barbed wire hides a lot of shit, and so that's not even considering his ability. It's a remote controlled bulletproof camera armed with a high energy laser. So basically you get a camera that can shoot people. How useful, and it's bulletproof, so they can't destroy it. So how useful is that? You know, obviously the best idea with this character is just to put him into a pretty controlled spot, and you know, no one's getting to you. So, personally, I think that a great combo would be Maestro, Legion, Capkin, Rook, and Frost. That'd be a pretty good combo. Or even Mute. So, you know, if you have your, you know, what's it called, your bulletproof cameras out, you can just reduce the enemy threat with those. Those can be very annoying. Obviously, you know, it's just a great way to reduce enemy threat levels, getting their health pretty low so that when they do engage, it just takes a couple shots to take them out. It reduces the threat level, it evens the odds, for, especially for defense-wise. So anyway, considering what each operator does, the true counter to the bulletproof camera would be probably Thatcher. Dokkaebi. Not so sure about Twitch, not so much. Now, here's kind of the flip side. If it is mounted on the back of, let's say, a breakable surface, okay, here's where shit gets dirty and filthy and just utterly disgusting. The perfect counters are Maverick, Buck, Habana, hell, anyone with a breach charge. If it's placed onto a breakable surface, place the breach charge on the opposite side of the surface, blow it up and the wall won't be no more, and then the drone will have to be destroyed somehow. So even if you do put it on a reinforced surface, you get idiots, or not idiots, but you get people like Thermite, Habana, Maverick who can eat through those penetratable or you know, perfect surfaces, including now you have this bitch who basically has a sniper rifle with an underbarrel grenade launcher of a sort. Basically what this thing does is it destroys, it explodes within a set radius to destroy gadgets on both sides of a breakable and reinforced surface. This is perfect for countering a Maestro. So just be aware of what your enemies are using. Even Ace, who can deploy a hydraulic pressured, you know, gadget, which basically, you know, it puts a lot of hydraulic pressure, then it makes the wall breakable. So stuff like that. It is very possible that, you know, I'm not sure about Dokkaebi. Basically, what's it called? She uploads a virus to force enemy phones to emit a low buzz that can overhead, thereby potentially compromising an enemy's position. Very, 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 very simple character. Also, she can hack cameras. So basically, once this happens, I'm not sure if when you hack the camera, if it necessarily hacks the Maestro's drone to make it compromised. So I'm not sure about how all that works, but it could be a possibility. It could be viable, and it would also make practically good sense why that would happen, but we don't know. So, you know, it is what it is, and that's all it will be. Kind of unknown until you kind of try it out. Because I will never do that. I'll never try that out. It's a strategy that I don't think is worthwhile. you know, and so Thatcher, he destroys all electronic gadgets. Perfect guy for the job. He destroys laser sights, I'm pretty sure. Here, let's watch his operator video. Fucking laser sights. Fucking laser sights. Fucking laser sights. Oh, it's kind of cool. If you actually look at his uniform, you see the knife that he pulls out in the video, and he says a 6-inch blade never loses reception. The thing is, we never really get to see this blade in combat. It would be kind of cool if when he goes to melee, he actually does this sort of, you know, thing where he executes them. And they don't have anything to do back, but you know what I mean, they can't fight back, they have to just accept their fate. But yeah, he was an early on operator, no one thought about that at the time, I'd assume. But we got a character similar to that pretty early on, I believe in year 1. It was Caveira, and basically if you guys know, her ability is pretty damn simple. Yeah, we basically get this operator, and what we do is we take the enemies, then we do our thing. We interrogate them, then we kill them with a knife afterwards. So it would be kind of cool if we saw more operators like that can do that interrogation. But you know, like we need an attacker that can interrogate. That would be. I hope that comes out later on. I mean, it would be a very simple thing, but could you just imagine what kind of information you can gather from being able to attack? I mean, I was kind of hoping Nook can do something like that, but you know, obviously her ability is pretty damn scary. She's invisible to cameras, and well, she's basically vigil for the attacking force, and so that was pretty viable. But her loadout pretty much sucks. I mean, not really, this thing doesn't suck that bad, if only we just put that on there. There we go. Well, actually, oddly enough, she gets a fucking Desert Eagle. Like, where did she pull this out of? And I get this really odd integral suppressed shotgun when it runs off of a 6-round drum. This thing is just retarded, bro. I don't know who the fuck thought of this. Look at this damn thing. Like, what the fuck kind of Terminator ass shit is this? I'm not denying that this thing does or does not exist in IRL. I'm just saying it just looks retarded as fuck. The thing does have one exceptional skin. If it will fucking load. Boom. That just looks kick-ass. Not so sure about like the two-tone with like the yellow, you know what I mean, as like the, you know, the tactical rails on it for your attachments, you know, the Picatinny rails and stuff like that, and the underneath the grip and the trigger being yellow. Not sure about that, but you know, I wish they were actually lime green. Kind of go with the whole flow of things here, but thing looks pretty beast.